Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being with us today. We are here representing this magnificent project called Voices and Images of Migration. Off to you.
Thank you, Monica. For me, it's a pleasure to lead you through this journey, a journey of hope, dreams, strength, and empowerment.
Imagine, just for a moment, that you are born again. You open your eyes to an entire new world. One where you speak a different language, where the streets are unfamiliar, and where the cultural practices are unlike anything you have ever known. You have the body and mind of an adult, but in this new life, you are as a child once more, navigating uncharted territory. Today, we are here to share the stories of 9 remarkable women who have experienced this rebirth, not in the literal sense, but through a journey that is often as transformative as a second birth. These women have walked the path of immigration, either with their families or alone, and they have done so with courage, resilience, and determination. Each of them has faced a reality they never imagined when they embark on their immigrant journeys. They've encountered moments of enormous triumph and moments of overwhelming hardship. But through it all, they've discovered a depth of strength and adaptability they knew they never possessed. Today, as we listen to their stories, we invite you to step into their shoes, to feel the emotions that come with the pursuit of a better life in a foreign land. Through their experiences, we hope to shed light on the complexities of immigration, the sacrifices it demands, and the incredible contributions it brings. So, as we delve into these compelling narratives, I ask you to consider this. What could it be like to be born anew in a distant land, without nothing but hope and the promise of a brighter future? Together, let us embark on this journey of understanding, empathy, and discovery. A journey of hope, dreams, strength, and empowerment. And a journey full of learnings. This journey, we hope, will let you understand from inside the struggle that every immigrant has. Follow me. Let's walk together with Monica, Ana, Grisel, Gaby, Carmen, Patricia, Francis, Paola, and Laura. We came from different countries in Latin America and the Caribbean. Argentina, Colombia, Cuba, Mexico, and Venezuela are the places where we were born. But Canada is the country of our rebirth. I want to stop here and have us reflect about this experience of our rebirth as immigrants to a different country, as newcomers in Canada. Living in a different country can be a kind of rebirth. That is what makes us struggle in our everyday life, a life that takes us through a path where we must learn as if we were children again. But we are not children. We are just adults with a new lifestyle. Sometimes other people, even people who are trying to help us as immigrants, treat us as that child who needs to learn, unlearn, and relearn everything. The problem is that we are not children. We are adults with a story behind our current circumstances. We came here for different reasons, and we try to put our life in a suitcase full of mixed feelings, with fear of the unknown and uncertainty. One day, another Latina told me, in our countries, we were somebody. Here, we are nobody. That is not true. Here, we are still ourselves. I'm still Laura, a social researcher. She is still Monica, a metallurgical engineer. Also, as in every life, we learn. It is true that as adults, all of us, immigrant or not, we should keep learning, unlearning, and relearning. But our struggle, and this is what we want to show you with our presentation, is that even though when we came here and put our lives in a suitcase, we need to recognize that we had a life before. That life must be recognized by everyone. When we arrive here, We need to open our suitcases to unfold our stories and make them come alive again. We don't need to forget our past. We want to keep alive our traditions, and we don't have to give up a language. Our lives as newcomers and immigrants are more complex than simply adapting to a new weather, learning new norms, and speaking a different language. Our lives make us struggle with who we were before and who we are since the moment we open our eyes in a new country. Being in a new country requires the courage to make new plans, as Patty said in her experience as an international study. What was initially a 4-year project is slowly becoming a long-term project for her and her family. Also, Gabby reminded us that emigration is not easy. It implies recognizing oneself in a new place. It means that we must be able to keep an open mind to new experiences, but that doesn't mean that we should erase our past. On the contrary, we must enrich it. Our stories as immigrants in Canada are not that different from others. In everyday life, immigrants like us unlearn and relearn. One of the learnings we want to transmit today is to be proud of ourselves, to enhance the future but not denying our past. The immigration journey is not easy, as Paola says, but neither it is impossible. And after a cloudy day, the sun always comes out. On that regard, Grisel says that her journey has made her stronger. During that journey, she has experienced lonely moments that made her ask if coming here was the correct decision. In the end, she knows it was the right choice. For Anna, coming to Canada was to gain new experiences. She came as an international student, and she has learned and grown as a mother and as a professional. Communication in another language is an everyday challenge as a newcomer. Carmen shares how difficult it has been for her. Even going to the doctor and trying to explain her health concerns becomes a big barrier. All these stories reflect the everyday struggles of any immigrant, and at some point our lives seem frozen. But as Francis says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so we keep going. Each immigrant, much like Bruno's Catalano's sculptures, embarked on a transformative journey. They left behind pieces of their old lives, their homes, their languages, and their familiar cultural practices to seek new beginnings in a foreign land. And in doing so, they became beautifully imperfect travelers, each with a unique story to tell. Let us remember that downtown Calgary is home to one of those extraordinary works of art. It stands as a symbol of the journey we all take in life. Journeys filled with challenges, sacrifices, and the search for missing pieces. Yet, through these struggles, just as the sculptures are stronger for their missing centers, we have to emerge stronger and more resilient. In closing, let us embrace the empathy and understanding we've cultivated today. Let us also remember that it is important not to forget who we are in our new life, not to forget our roots, because with those roots we can build a stronger future, a future full of pride in who we are and where we came from, a future where we can stand up for our rights, the rights of our families and the rights of our communities.
To closing, wanting to get a better world for us, for our families and our communities. And that's what we are witnessing here today. Thank you very much.